Greetings of the day. I am Asha K, Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology.
Good morning. Uh, Today's class we're going to discuss about the programmable digital signal processor module 3 introduction. We completed commercial digital signal processing devices, and we also completed the data addressing modes of TMS 320C54XX processor. We are discussing this particular data addressing modes and architecture of TMS 32054XX processor we completed. And in this date, after the addressing mode, what are the other topics that we have in this module? This module also contains memory space for TMS 32054XX. One simple topic, it may take 15 to 20 minutes or maximum 15 minutes. Program control, another one topic we have. Then detailed study of, even though the word detail is there, in detail we are not going to study all the instruction set, only summary of instructions that we learn and what are all the different types of instructions we have will learn. And then we have on-chip peripherals. A little programming part is there. Few 3 to 4 programs we have will discuss in today in the class module 3 classes. And also we have an on-chip peripheral topic, one topic, and the interrupts of TMS 32054XX processor is another topic. And also the pipeline operation that we have discussed in module 2, it continues here also. With one example we will learn the pipeline operation of the TMS 32054XX processor. And we were discussing previous class addressing modes, indirect addressing mode. The data space is accessed by address present in an auxiliary register here. And we have registers 8 or 16 bit auxiliary, 8 different 16 bit auxiliary registers we have. The name of 8 different auxiliary registers are AR0, AR1, AR2, AR3, AR4, AR5, AR6, AR7. These are the memory mapped registers present in the internal memory of the DSP processor. We have two auxiliary registers, ARAU0 and ARAU1. It is used to access memory location in fixed step size. AR0 register is used for indexed, and also we are using this for the bit reversed addressing mode. This is the diagram of indirect addressing mode. Just modification of this addressing mode I will discuss today as dual operand addressing mode in today's classes. See, here we have all the registers AR0 to AR7. In case of dual memory operand addressing mode, will not be having all the registers. The same diagram, replication of the same diagram, little modification we do for another addressing mode that I will discuss in today's classes. So we just discussed yesterday about this. AR0 is an index register. BK is the circular buffer size register. LK is the immediate value. 1 is number 1, 0 is the number 0, and B is like your the values bit reversed index addressing is represented by the symbol B. 0, if it is there, means it is the index register. We have to add or subtract AR0 based upon plus or minus symbol. If percentage symbol is there, means it is a circular buffer addressing mode. That is, in indirect addressing, we are using circular buffer modifications. So this we discussed yesterday, and these are the different variations of the indirect addressing mode. So in this particular indirect addressing mode, if only star ARX is there, means the address, the ARX register will be equal to ARX register itself. So if I am having ARX X minus means, so since it is post decrement, so ARX will be loaded to this ARX register, whatever the specified register that they have mentioned in the instruction, and then it will be decremented later. Here also incremented later. Then here, since it is the pre-increment, incremented later, then it is loaded. Here also decremented first, then it is loaded. ARX plus 0. Whenever plus is there, it is the index register AR0 is used. Minus is there, minus 0 is there, subtraction with an ARX AR0 will be done. Then if B is there, it is the bit reversed operation that we have learned, Alva. Reverse carry add operation, reverse carry subtract operation will perform with respect to bit reversed addressing. We have that is also a special addressing, one of the addressing mode present. It is a part of the indirect addressing mode itself. So star ARX plus 0b. So here plus when symbol is there, so bit reversing of 0 is also there. AR0 will be done. ARX plus AR0 will be performed. So addition will be performed here. Subtraction will be performed here. The symbol B specifies that it is reverse carry subtraction operation, and here it specifies that it is reverse carry add operation. Coming to the percentage symbol, whenever percentage symbol is there in the instruction, then it is circular addressing. Circular addressing. So here, since only minus is there, so 1 ARX minus 1 will be subtracted, and then circular addressing will be calculated here. Then here also it is ARX plus percentage symbol. So address is equal to ARX. ARX is equal to circular of ARX plus 1. So then we have immediate number LK. So address is equal to LK. ARX of LK, then address is equal to ARX plus LK. Then in this case, star ARX plus ARX of LK. So first it is pre-increment. ARX is equal to ARX plus LK. Then the new value of ARX is loaded to the address. Then star plus ARX of LK percentage symbol. So here also this is circular addressing since plus symbol is there. So ARX plus LK circular addressing is computed and it is stored here. Then ARX, the new value which is computed will be loaded to address. So here again these two are the variations of circular addressing. So circular addressing of ARX minus AR0, circular addressing of ARX plus AR0. Since it is the plus symbol is here, so first address is loaded with the ARX value, then we compute the new index for the circular addressing mode. In detail, we'll discuss in today's class what is the circular addressing, bit reversed addressing, all those things. So one problem we have here, the problem is the first problem based upon the indirect addressing mode. So in indirect addressing mode, we have the AR3 content, that is auxiliary register 3 content, to be 0200 hexadecimal. What will be its content after each of the following addressing modes is used? When AR0 given is 20 hexadecimal. So AR0 given value is 20 hexadecimal. So when 20 hexadecimal value is given, so what is going to happen? So how it is going to perform? So that we have to analyze here with respect to the instruction is concerned. So as we all know, since plus 0 is there here after the star AR3. After star AR3, we have here plus A0. So what is going to happen? So we want to know the value of the AR3 after execution of this particular instruction. After execution of this particular instruction, say I'll write here for the first one, that is the auxiliary register 3 after execution is equal to AR3 register. Since 0 is there, 0 represents which register? Index register. What is the index register in the auxiliary registers? Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the previous slide, if some 0 is there, means what it indicates, which register we have to use? AR0 register we have to use. So here 0 is there here. So if you just observe star AR3 plus 0. See, this is the instruction. Star ARX plus 0. What is happening? What is the value of ARX? The value of ARX is equal to ARX plus AR0. So that is ARX is equal to ARX plus AR0. What is ARX? Here ARX is AR3. AR3 which is pointing at 0200 hexadecimal, and AR0 value that I am having here, it is 0020 hexadecimal. The final answer that we are going to get 220 hexadecimal. Is this understood? Is this clear?
Shall I
Yes, ma'am.
continue with this? So now, can you people tell me after execution of this, what is going to happen? AR3 is equal to minus symbol is there. So what we have to perform? AR0 subtraction with AR0. So ma'am, I'll not write extra zeros. I'll write as it is, ma'am. This one 200 hexadecimal minus 20 hexadecimal. Use your calculator. You can calculate it and you can write it the answer. No, ma'am, we will do manually. Manually also we can do 020 hexadecimal. So here 0 minus 0, subtraction, 0 only. Say here 0 is there. I will take a borrow from this fellow, that is 16 in hexadecimal. 16 minus 2 is 14. So 16 minus 2 is 14. 14 in hexadecimal it is EH. So here this becomes E. When this fellow has given one borrow to this person, he will obviously become 1. So 1E0 hexadecimal, 1E0 hexadecimal is the answer. Ma'am will write one more extra 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. To 01E0 hexadecimal is the answer for this. Moving on to the third one. The third one that we have here is star AR3 plus. It is nothing but the increment operation, post increment. So AR3 is equal to AR3 plus 1. So that is AR3 is 0200 hexadecimal plus 1. This is nothing but 0201 hexadecimal. Again for this, it is AR3 is equal to AR3 minus 1. This is nothing but 200 hexadecimal minus 1. So perform the subtraction operation. If you perform the subtraction operation of this, that is the subtraction operation of 200 hexadecimal minus 001 hexadecimal. So if we perform this, if I take a borrow from this fellow, so 16 he will give, 16 minus 1 is 15, 15 in hexadecimal is H. Then this fellow, since he has given the borrow, the 0 has now changed into F, that is 15. So 15 is written directly as F. Then since he has given one borrow to this fellow, 2 minus 1 will become 1. So 1 F F hexadecimal is the answer. Next is coming to the case of this plus AR3 of 40H. 40H hexadecimal value they have given directly in the instruction. When it comes to the case here, okay, here plus AR3 of 40H, the content of AR3 that we have to note it down. AR3 is equal to AR3 is equal to AR3 is equal to the content of AR3 plus 40 hexadecimal. Here we have AR3 is equal to AR3 is equal to AR3, in this case AR3 is equal to AR3 minus 40H. That hexadecimal you have to perform. So here what is going to happen? AR3 is 0200 hexadecimal plus 40 hexadecimal. Easily you can write. So now it is 240 hexadecimal is the dot here. The star is missing here. Okay. The star should be there. So again in this case it is 0200 hexadecimal minus 40 hexadecimal. So when we perform this subtraction, I'll show you the subtraction of 0200 hexadecimal, 0200 hexadecimal, then subtraction with 0040. So here 0 minus 0, 0, not a problem. Here 16 borrow will get 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 in hexadecimal is C. 10 in hexadecimal is A. 11 in hexadecimal is B. 12 in hexadecimal is C. Then 1C0, 01C0 hexadecimal is the answer.